All right, moving on to our next topic for professional expectations, social media, something I'm sure most of us know and love, but we need to discuss some best practices for using these platforms. So the same way there are professional expectations for the workday, there are also professional expectations when using social media platforms. So when it comes to discussing Ford online, especially on LinkedIn, there are a few best practices that I ask their employees to follow. First, they encourage people to be proud of their work, but to be sensitive about the information that they're sharing. So make sure you know what parts of your work are confidential and what is public. Second, they ask that you be supportive of their customers. If someone happens to reach out asking you for help or questions about their product, be kind and empathetic and try to point them in the right direction to the proper dealer. Finally, be conscious of what you're posting. It is so easy for your posts and comments to be seen by a colleague or a manager, so bad-mouthing your coworker, the company, or its products is never a good idea. On the screen, you see a graphic of three easy steps that Ford asks of their internal employees when using social media. So in the first column on the left, you see #WeAreFord. They encourage their internal employees to use #WeAreFord when talking about products or services to let people know across these platforms that they're on the Ford team and to spread awareness for Ford Motor Company. But they want to make sure that you are being careful not to speak on behalf of the company unless it's part of your job to do so. Additionally, they are proud of their products and their brand, and so should you be. So definitely make sure that you're not sharing any public information before it's readily available to the public. The second portion is treating customers like family, which I already touched on, but just to highlight it a bit more, make sure you are empathetic and make it clear that you are hearing their concerns and thank them for reaching out. Once you've addressed that, send them to their local dealer or help them get in contact via direct message, and there's some more information below on how to do so. Lastly, be responsible. Know that words can be misunderstood or taken out of context, so be very, very cautious when creating posts. Make sure you're not harassing, threatening, or discriminating online, which I'm sure we don't have to worry about that with any of you. And lastly, be careful if you are posting in the heat of the moment. Even deleted posts can show up again, and again. So have fun, but definitely be conscious and respectful when you are using these platforms.